What I'm after today is hopefully either a Smooth Hound, my first Plaice of the year, or a ray, whether it be an ungulate or small-eyed or a thornback. The bait that I've got with me, I've just brought myself some lugworm. It's a fresh lugworm which I dug the other day. Those bits on there are just the ones that burst, but I've got quite a bit of fresh lugworm there. And also I brought with me is my peeler crabs. I've got a good old few in there as well to keep me going. I don't think I'm going to run out of peeler crabs, but if I do, I brought some backup squid anyway. Rigs that I'm using, Pulley pennel rigs with size 4.0 octopus cocks and rule hooks on for the Smooth Hounds. And also I've got some Sakuma 5.0s and some pennels made up with them, just in case I want to beef up the crab bait a bit for ray. And for the Plaice, I've just made some Pulley pennel, or as you were, a Pulley wishbone rig with a couple of beads on it, and I'm going to load that up with the lugworm and see if we can get some Plaice. All right, that's my Pulley pennel which I'm using. It's all made out of 70 pound. I'm using 20 pound main line and 70 pound shock leader. So this is all 70 pound itself. 4.0 cocks and rule octopus hook with the crab on there. That one's actually a small little softie, so I'm going through my softies first of all. And 2 beads and the actual swivel itself. I don't put a swivel in for a trace because I just use a bit of gum stock because it's all the same poundage line. Get that one on and get that one out. Well, all it's done since I've been here is just absolutely poured down with rain. Still, I've just had a sandwich, having a nice cup of tea. It's got a small little knock there on the left, on my right hand rod with a peeler crab. I don't want to go out there yet because it's absolutely pouring down with rain. Just a tiny little knockdown, that was all, nothing else. It's only a small bit of peeler crab I put on there, so possibly a Plaice. I'll wait and see if it nods again. As you can see, look, it's absolutely chucking it down there. Anyway, my tea's nice and warm. Okay, after missing a few slackline bites, I finally managed to get one of my target species for the night. It's the first Smooth Hound of the year. It's only a small one, but appreciate it anyway. That was on the peeler crab. I think this is that was on my fourth slack line. Missed all the others, but finally managed to catch this one. Hopefully then something bigger will come along as we go into DAS, but yeah, still get them cleaned up and get them put back. Oh, after a photograph, of course. Well, it's all go here. As soon as I had that bite, I had another bite on the other rod, which was on the lugworm, and a nice bass. I haven't weighed him yet or measured him, but it's probably about 2 or 3 pounds, something like that. Cracking fish. Love catching bass. Both my rods in at the moment. I haven't had time to bait up or anything yet. I think it's going to all kick off, so hopefully something bigger is going to come along. Get a couple of photos of this bass, and I don't keep bass, I put them all back. The only time I keep them, or keep one if I'm allowed to, if it's in season, is if it's been foul hooked or there's something wrong with it. Obviously if it's over the size of 42 centimetres. Anyway, a couple of photographs and get this one put back. A little bit bigger, this one, another starry. Oh, it's getting on for about £5 or so. £4, £5. Lovely eyes on it. Right, last cast then on the lugworm, and I managed to get a bass. A little bit smaller than the first one I had, because that was 51 centimetres. This one's quite chunky. So, if you keep still for a minute, it's not. So put his fin up. There we go. Right, so that's 2 bass, and that's two smooth hounds that I've had. And a bunch of dogfish. I'll get a quick photograph of this one, and then we'll get them put back. All right, my last cast again with the peeler crab, just like on the thing. If you keep still for a minute, another smooth hound. Again, same sort of stamp of fish, something around about the £5 sort of mark, £5–6. Cracking fish. So that's 3 starry smooth hound and 2 bass that I've had so far. I'm just going to put on a bit of squid, and I'm going to chuck out a squid, and that'll be my last cast then. So that's the smooth hounds, bass, no ray tonight, and no Plaice tonight. Light's starting to fade now, so I've only got about another half hour before it gets dark, and then I've got to pack up and head on home. Been a good day. I'll probably come back down here again during the evening for a nighttime session. You know, I've been here since well, started off at 2 o'clock, left home, so I've been 7 odd hours now, and I'm getting quite tired. But anyway, it's been a cracking day. I've caught plenty of fish, and it's good to be able to get my first smooth hounds of the year.